Look guys, this is how you can earn an extra $1,000 or pounds per month doing some of these jobs online. And right now is really the best time to get started because everyone's locked in quarantine. Some people aren't even working at all and they're looking for things to do. So they're looking for, oh, maybe should I do this, should I start this online, or I need some income. And I think now it's safe to know that you're not secure from anything as long as you're doing, I guess, maybe a 9 to 5. You're never too secure because things like coronavirus or another pandemic can break out and your employer is going to have to put you to the side. God forbid you don't have an employer that doesn't allow you to work at home. So with that being said, let me show you guys how you can make a extra $1,000 or pounds online right now. YouTube is Ronny MP. Whoop. Hey yo, what's good YouTube? You know who it is. It's your boy Ronny MP. Thank you and welcome to a brand new video of It's Ronny MP. The show will bring you guys a bunch of videos suggested by you guys, and guess who? You guys only. So if you are brand new to the channel, then be sure to click this subscribe button that you're about to see right here, and the like button in fact. So be sure to click it. There we go. And then click it. There you are. And now click the little bell. Yep. Make sure you do that down below. It really does mean a lot to me. And in fact, main reason as to why you want to do that is because I post videos on here, similar videos to this one. So if you like this one, you'll probably like my other ones, but every single Monday, Wednesday and Friday, 3:30 Pacific time. So let's get on to this. The number one thing that I have to recommend for you guys, which I did for a while before and I absolutely love it because you're doing it at the comfort of your own house and you're doing it online, which is number uno, freelancing. Okay, you can freelance online, and there are just plenty of websites. I almost feel like there are too much websites where you can get jobs from nowadays, so there is upwork.com, there's freelancer.com, there's workandhire.com, there's Fiverr. The list just carries on and just goes on and on and on and on and on. Now any one of these websites you can jump onto, and in fact there's nothing stopping you from jumping from one to the other, so meaning by signing up to all of the websites. It all just depends on how much work you can handle basically, so you don't have to worry about anything like that. You can subscribe to every single one, and whichever one brings a job first, you go for it because you're making money online. So for this, ideally you're gonna need a specific skill that you're really good at. Okay, if you're not good at anything, which I very much doubt because the majority of people have some hidden talents there, and there are plenty of jobs to do on these online websites. If you don't have a particular set of skill that maybe you don't deem that it's you deem that it's not really maybe worth it, then guess what, my friend, you can always learn. Okay, that's one thing to never forget. You can always learn, and you can always add that new set of skill in the bag, and now all of a sudden you're making money. So it might be graphic designing, it might be, I don't know, coding is a big one. If you're really good at coding, then there's no limit for you. The ceiling goes from being here to just wherever you want to take it. It really depends on how good you are. Okay, so you can jump on any one of those websites and get started. All right, for tip number 2, which it takes a bit of work but not too much work, especially if you're tech savvy, is starting a website. That's tip number 2. But the great thing about starting a website is you build traffic. So you can even start a blog as well. By website, I just mean any website that you can then direct traffic towards that website, and then put a product in front of it, whatever product it is. All right, and then you're gonna get paid for it. All right, so you can advertise a product for someone, or you can have your own product or whatever it is. All you need when you create a brand new website is you need traffic, because that's what makes money, that's what sells. All right, so if you have traffic, you can then redirect that traffic towards whichever website you've designed, and then boom, bada bing bada dong and you've got yourself a possibility to convert these traffic, especially if you match the product. So maybe if you have a couple of Instagram influencers, and the traffic is coming from Facebook, football Instagram pages. So you obviously then need to match it with a product that relates to football, otherwise they're not going to buy. if you have a pink Barbie doll and you have football fans, which you get the gist. I don't even think I need to explain that. So you need to just make sure that, you know, the traffic matches the product and you'll be just fine. All right, so for tip number 3, which links very well with tip number 2 that I just gave you guys, is affiliate marketing. So now, for example, on this website, which by the way, for affiliate marketing, you don't actually need your own website. You can become an affiliate simply by posting stuff on your Instagram or on your Facebook. Considering you have enough traffic and you have maybe similar traffic to whatever the product of, you know, whoever you're doing affiliate marketing for is, then you can make a killing. So all it is that you're grabbing someone else's product and then you're trying to sell it. When you sell their product, they give you a cut because you're now their affiliate, and then from that cut you make money. I'm pretty sure there's nothing confusing about that. Okay, so it's simple, but you have to get started and take action in order to make anything work with everything I'm giving you guys on this list. So don't just sit there, take notes, and then 2 months later on and say, oh, nothing worked. Well, you didn't actually try. Did you create a website? No. Did you sign up for affiliate? No. Okay, did you? No. So yeah, don't say it didn't work if you haven't tried it or even thought about trying it. All right, tip number 4 is not my favorite, but I have earned something from it. I have to be completely 100% honest with you guys, and I keep it real with you guys because I feel like it doesn't benefit anyone if you're not keeping it real. People are just gonna end up, you know, I guess hating you. But for tip number 4 is surveys, searches and reviews. The review part is not too bad. You can do reviews even if you have a YouTube channel. You can do reviews on your YouTube channel and make a killing from it. All right, and by the way, since I mentioned YouTube, I mentioned YouTube, I might just mention it right now. I have a YouTube course or a YouTube program that I have for you guys below. These are for the people who are struggling, only for the people who are struggling. If you're not struggling, you're absolutely crushing it. By all means, carry on doing YouTube and crushing it the way you are. But if for whatever reason you're stagnant, or you're just struggling, let's just be honest, you're struggling. Okay, you're here and you know that you could be here or you've got the potential to be here, then I am your guy. I'm the person you're looking for. Link is in the description. Go and grab the program while the discount still lasts. This way you can get a really good deal on, you know, on everything as the discount still lasts, as I mentioned. Okay, so link is in the description for that. But as for surveys, look, I'm not a major fan because you have to do a ton of surveys in order to get paid. However, it's still a possibility. If you have an internet connection, a laptop, you can get going with surveys. It's gonna take you some time to do quite a few of them to get some income, but however, income is income. Okay, no matter how low it is, never discriminate that. Okay, never discriminate on income. No matter how low it is, it's an income. Okay, it's an income, no matter how low it is. So let's get the ball rolling. For tip number 5, you can become a virtual assistant. Once again, you can do this on they used to have a website called virtualassistant.com, which is a VA, by the way, also shortened for VA. However, I'm not sure if that website is still there, but however, on Fiverr there's plenty of work, on Upwork there's plenty of work, and every single website that I mentioned above, freelancer.com, plenty of work for VAs. So you know, and as a VA there's numerous tasks that you can do. Somebody can employ you, and once you do the job you get paid. They can employ you to maybe take care of some aspect of their business or to do admin stuff. Whatever it is, VAs get paid, and it's actually decent, and it's a really quick way to get started without sort of any, you know, major experience that's needed or anything like that. So it's good if you ask me. All right. Tip number 6, translating, which I used to do for myself. Translating is absolutely awesome. As I told you guys, I used to do this myself, and I saw the benefits from translating. Okay, you can basically sign up, and whenever there's a opportunity in your area, whether you speak French, Arabic, German, whatever language it is, okay, you can basically get work. And by the way, one of the websites you can use as well, just to give you guys the plug, is Fiverr.com, as I mentioned already, Work and Hire, Upwork, Yeah, there's just plenty of other platforms, and you'll find that the platforms that I've mentioned to you guys already really relate, or you can get the exact same jobs on this platform and it's posted down here on the other platforms. So basically, you know, they're all sort of intertwined, if you want to say. But yeah, it's up to you. So for tip number 7, you can do online tutoring, which is also good as well. If you often you get comments like, oh, you're a teacher, or oh, you're a leader, or things of that nature, then you know it's in your nature to teach. So you can actually get started on myprivatetutor.com. There are also other plenty of websites you can use as well, like barattutors.com, and yeah, the list just goes on. You could also use Tutor India, tutorin, or tutorindia.net. Yeah, if you Google that, you see what will come up, and basically it's just, if you're good at a subject, primarily is just teaching English to students abroad, or maybe students in Japan, China, wherever it is. You're teaching them English. If you're good at maths as well, there are options for that as well. Okay, for tip number 8, we're going to end at tip number 10, which I have a ton for you guys, but I don't want this video to be super long. But for tip number 8, you can crush it on social media. You can become a social media guru, basically, or social media manager, and you can manage other social medias or other companies' accounts. This is Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, whatever it is that you want to sort of specialize in, or even Snapchat. And companies will pay you to look after their Snapchat because they've got better things to be doing, like trying to grow the business. They don't have time to be creating hashtags and thumbnails, and they don't have time for that. Okay, even their YouTube, you can manage their YouTube as well, so you can become a social media manager, and it pays a killing, by the way. So it's really great to do. Tip number 9, we're almost there at the end, guys. You can become a web designer. Web designers are still absolutely crushing it, although there are websites now like Wix that allows you to build your own website in a few clicks of a button. However, with Wix, it doesn't give you a lot of flexibility as if you build a website on, or if you built a website on WordPress. If you are a tech junkie or code junkie, then it gives you a bit more flexibility, should we say, rather than, you know, Wix or Squarespace, I think is another one as well. But yeah, so yeah, you can design website for people, especially customizable websites, or like really, you know, tough, that those ones that you can't really create on Wix. You can make an absolute killing from doing so. Okay, and finally, tip number 10, you can become a content writer. So meaning you write content for other people. It can either be a ghostwriter, it can be writing articles, writing blogs. You know, you can find your own niche and specialize in this particular niche. So maybe your niche is you write blogs, or you write I don't know, written form articles or posts. You get the gist, guys. Or maybe you specialize in like posting or writing written format, obviously, because it's writing, but you specialize in like creating stories or something like that in written format, things of that nature, guys. You can make a killing. Okay, let's just keep it real. All right, although this video we didn't go into the exact numbers, which I have plenty of videos, by the way, that I've gone into exact numbers of roughly how much you can make per hour, per month. So if you want to check those out, be sure obviously to subscribe to the channel, as I mentioned to you guys right at the beginning, because then that way you're going to be able to get way more content than just one video and then vanishing and disappearing for, you know, forever, basically. All right, I want to see your lovely face again, so hence the why I'm telling you guys to subscribe, and it helps out with the YouTube algorithm. All right, so those are all the tips. That's tip number 10. I told you guys, if you guys want to take YouTube serious, then I actually specialize in that. I've been doing YouTube for 5+ years now, and I help content creators or future content creators to turn their passion into a business online, on YouTube or on a different platform, but primarily YouTube, because YouTube you can actually get paid through AdSense, which is a different beast in itself. Okay, the amount of money you can make from Google AdSense once you master YouTube is absolutely insane. So get that going, guys, and yeah, I'm sure you guys will love it. All right, so by watching this video, guys, you did not waste your time. Don't forget to tell your haters to get in line, and yeah, my friends, I will catch you guys on another video. Check out these two awesome videos I have for you guys right there. Click the subscribe button right there, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace out, much love, bye bye.